Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we will see rules of interface. So first one, an interface can have any number of implementation. What does it mean? We will see with the example. See here, we are creating a one interface calculator and it is implemented by this Casio and one is Orbit. So means this interface has two implementation. So these interface can have any number of implementation means we can implement another one like any number of implementation it can have. That only it is telling like an interface can have any number of implementation. So this interface can be have any number of implementation, Casio or PIT, any number of implementation. Now the second one, an interface cannot be instantiated, but the reference of an interface can be created. So in the previous class only we saw that we cannot create the object of an interface. So this is our rule 2. Now we will see with the code so it is more understandable. Okay. We will create a class. Class name we will give as inside this I will write the main method. Now we will create the interface. Interface calculator. Inside this we will create two methods, that is add and the second one subtract. So here we are not writing public abstract because it is automatically public abstract when we are writing interface. Now we will implement this calculator. So we will write class Casio implements. So in the inheritance we are writing extend, but in the interface we will write implements. Implements calculator. Inside this, yeah, it is showing error. Why? Because we are not overriding this method. We have to override. So we will write void add int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 20, and we will write int result is equal to a plus b. And in the out, we will write res. Now the second method, public void subtract. Inside this, we will write int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 20, and the last one, int result is equal to b minus a. Now we will write res. So we will write the two method. Now we will implement class or pet. Implements calculator. Inside this we will write public void add as out. We'll simply write add. We have to overwrite all the methods which are present in the interface, otherwise it will show like error. So we will do public void and the name is subtract. Inside this we will write subtract. Now we will call. So we know that we cannot create the object of an interface. So what we will do? We will do upcasting. Like we will create the object of child, but we are giving a reference of this parent. So how we will do? We will do calculator C is equal to new and our object is cashier. Now we will call C dot add and C dot subtract. Now again we will make the our second is orbit. Calculator C is equal to new orbit, and now we will call the reference is same C2 dot add or C2 dot subtract. So in the previous class we have taken the same example, but the difference is that in the previous we are taking the object of only the child class, like Casio C is equal to new Casio, like that. But here we are doing upcasting, means we are taking the object of child but reference of parent, means upcasting. So now we will run the code and we will see the output. So 30, 10, add and subtract. Means in this video we are doing with the upcasting. In the previous I have done with the, so this is our previous code. Like we are doing like child one. We are creating the object of child, but here we are doing upcasting. Okay. Now the second one. Interface cannot be instantiated, but reference of an interface can be created. This is what it is telling. We have done the same thing. Means we cannot create the object of an interface, but we can give a reference. So here we are giving a reference of this parent, that is interface, and making the object. Interface cannot be instantiated, means we cannot create the object of interface, but reference of an interface can be created. So we have done this also. We have seen that we cannot create the object, but reference we can give, means upcasting we have already done. So this is the second rule. So now we will see the third rule. Method within an interface are automatically public and abstract. So here we already know that if we are writing a method inside the interface, so it is automatically public and abstract. Now the fourth one, a class can implement any number of interface. What does it mean? Like if you are writing interface, so we can implement by a class. We will see with the example. Here we are creating the two interface, calculator 1 and calculator 2, and this is our class. So this class can implement these two interfaces. Means one class can have two parents in the interface. So we will make a code and understand this. So we are understanding the rule 4. So we will write rule 4. Inside these we will take a main method. Now again we will take the calculator example. So we will make a interface. Interface calculator. Inside this we are taking the method void add and void subtract. Now we are taking another interface. Inside this now we are making a class that is my calculator. So it can implement this both interface. In the inheritance we can have only one superclass, but inside the interface we can have more than one superclass. So we will write implements calculator comma calculator 2. Inside this, we will write public void and our add method. And the second one, we will write public void subtract. So we will write this int a is equal to 10, int b is equal to 20, int a is equal to 20, int b is equal to 30, int res is equal to a minus, I will write b minus a, sy res b minus a. Now I will make a object. How we will make a object? We will write my calculator m is equal to new my calculator. So m dot add m dot subtract. So now I will run. So we are getting the output 30 and 10. So inside the interface we can have two superclass, but inside the inheritance we don't have two superclass. So this is our rule 4, and we will see some more rules in the next video. So I hope you like the video. If you like my content, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.